Hi folks, Jeff Rugrock here. Just a real quick drawing for you this time around. It's drawing number 18, isometric grid. The rubric is virtually non-existent. I'm just looking to make sure that you have an isometric triangle because we're heading into isometric drawings. And I want to make sure you know which angle is 30 degrees. So it kind of harkens back a little bit to drawing number 2, I believe, earlier in the series. Anyways, you're just going to make an isometric grid. In the back of your blueprints textbook, if you have this Michael A. Joyce, that's all you're going to be doing there, is creating that isometric grid. Easy peasy. And this isometric grid, if you're not good with visualizing, if you're not a visual learner, you'll find the isometric grid just helps you it just helps you visualize. Actually, it gives you a leg to stand on when you're doing isometric drawings, which is three-dimensional drawings. Anyway, so the first thing I did was I just drew an isometric line, and I guess I could have drawn this all the way across the page. There you go. I'm not going to do it all because you'd be bored to tears watching me. But then I'm just going to make a whole bunch of equally sized lines. I'm going to use my 1/4 inch scale again and just mark it off every foot. Again, I'm trying to keep my head out of the camera angle, so I don't know if this is entirely accurate, but it's very, very close. Now, I don't know why I chose 1/4 inch. It didn't have to be. Now my pencil is getting a little dull, so I'm trying to make a point of sharpening it by giving it a spin. These lines are not meant to pop off the page, so keep them fairly light. And this is just how you make an isometric grid. You will want to then go the other way with it. So as an example, again, I'm going to use the 1/4 inch per foot. So every foot, I'm going to have another pencil mark. Now this one I can see a lot better. And believe it or not, isometric grid, all these 30-degree lines, or 30-degree lines, are ultimately going to create something that you can draw a square from in isometric. Which I'll show you in a moment. So if you ever get into trouble, anyways, just keep going, just fill this whole page up. I'll be a happy camper. Good chance to sharpen your pencils. But that is it for now. Make sure you get that 30-degree angle, just like that drawing earlier in the course. I'm almost filled in a little bit here. Oops. I'm not going through my lettering. But believe it or not, you can then I'm just doing this rough, but you can then make an isometric box, which is going to be our next drawing. And we'll talk about the rules, but you need to have this triangle. So just take a moment to do that, and I'll be a happy camper. See you for the next one.